you're marketing your auto repair shop, should you use an agency? Now look, I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't, because let's face it, there's all kinds of them out there and they must be doing something. But on this video, I'm going to share a conversation I had with an agency, and I'm going to share my response telling them exactly what I would do for this new auto repair shop. So all you have to do right now is go ahead and buckle up because we're going to get started. Hey, I'm Matthew, the Car Count Fixer. Thank you so much for taking a minute out of your day. I eat, sleep, and breathe car count. And if you're a serious repair shop owner and you want to grow your car count, income, and profit, go ahead and hit that subscriber button, ring the bell icon. That way you'll know every time I upload new information. So I asked you at the start of this video, should you be using an agency to market your auto repair shop? So let me start this way. So this lady contacted me and said she owns a marketing agency. She came across a potential client who owns an auto repair shop, but doesn't do anything online, and he doesn't even have a website. Like, wait a second, not marketing online? Oh, you know what, I'll give you a pass on that because I have repair shop owners that work with me one-on-one, and they don't do any marketing online either. But not having a website, definitely a no-no. That's a critical part. But let's jump back into the message. She said, I'm meeting with him this week to pitch a proposal and really hope to get him as a client and hope to grow his business. Hey, thank you so much for reaching out, but here's what's more important and what I responded to this agency lady with. First of all, every business needs a website. Every repair shop needs a website. No, I'm not suggesting you got to have this blown up, 72-page website to start, because it's going to depend on what you're going to do. But even a 1, 2, or 3-page website that does a couple of the basics and gets you online. Because if you don't have a website, well, Google doesn't know who you are, where you are, or what you do. And just as an aside, I don't want to get technical here, but understand this. I talk to shop owners all the time and they say, oh yeah, I bought that domain name 2 or 3 years ago. We just never put a website up. Well, there is such thing as authority when it comes to Google. And that, in a nutshell, is like, how long has this company been around? How long have they had a website? So if you have a website that's been up online for 10 years, now it might have gone through a multitude of changes and upgrades and all that stuff, but you've had a presence online, Google gives that some bit of authority when they're talking about search. But just because you own a website, there's absolutely no authority getting gained by actually having a domain name. And in addition to that, that website must have a way for customers to book appointments online. And even more important than that, that shop owner has to be able to respond to those appointments. Like, check your email is all you really have to do. Number 2, I said that website must be 100% mobile. Now, listen, you can complain about this all you want. I go with the facts. And Google says that 82% of your customers are going to find you on a mobile device first. So that website has to be mobile friendly. And when we get into some of the other details, number 3, I refuse to put a website up for an auto repair shop unless the shop owner's face is on the home page. Because let's face it, people do business with people, not companies. So quit trying to hide behind your website. People are going to meet you eventually, and you want to be the smiling face that they're going to trust. On top of that, there's a couple of other things. I don't want to make this a video about websites, but one of the things I know you see all the time, I see it every day of the week: stock images. And it's bad enough that you're using the same stock image that I see on site after site after site. The big thing that everyone's missing is a caption. Tell me what I'm looking at. So I'll see a picture where a shop owner's done a great thing. He's showing a bad brake pad and a good brake pad. I get it. You know what that means. I understand that. And I'm going to go as far as saying, yeah, I get it too. But what about the casual visitor? Do they know what it means? It just takes a few words to say, here's a bad brake pad and here is a good one. So, number one, get out of stock images. They're for nothing but losers who are paying huge companies to license stock images. And we all know that when we get to your shop, it's not going to look like that. So use real images from your repair shop and put a caption on them. The fifth comment I made to this agency lady was, do they need to do online marketing? So wait, just hold on a second, because I know that's sort of like the easy button. But I've got a couple of stories. I worked with a shop owner who ran an agency-run program. The entire spend was over $900 a month for the agency plus the ad spend. And when all was said and done, and we tracked right down to every person that come in from that ad, and you did the math, would have been more impressive for that shop owner to take $200 out of his pocket and hand them that to new customers, because it cost him $200 to get that new customer. Other shops that I've worked with who have spent the similar amount of $800 or $900 as agency fees and then $2,500 or $3,000 in ad spend, when they got down and actually tracked the response or the conversion from the ads, the overwhelming majority were already customers. So if you're going to advertise to your customers, and there is a reason you want to do that, I don't think you need to spend $3,000 a month doing that, but advertising to your customers, well, it was pretty much determined after a short conversation that when these people come in, what they did is they didn't remember the phone number to the shop, so they went to Google, typed in the name of the shop, the ad come up first, they clicked the ad, called, and booked an appointment. That wasn't the new business. When all was said and done, the $3,000 a month spend on advertising resulted in about $1,500 worth of work. And part of the issue is this. Again, I don't want to make this a website video, but understand this. There's such thing as landing pages. Landing pages are where you would send a specific ad campaign. You just don't send people on a $3,000 a month ad campaign to a general website. And hold on to that thought, because what I'm going to say to you next is really the most important part is the offer. What are the offers? So if you're going to do one of two things. You're going to go out and look at what other people in the market are doing, and you're going to emulate that offer. You're going to, well, call it what it is. This is marketing incest. You have no idea if it's working. You have just no idea what the ROI is. But if Jack up the road is doing it, I'm going to run that same offer. That is crazy. Sorry, got to say it right up front. That's crazy. The other thing, or possibly the next thing you're going to try, is doing a crazy discount on an oil change. Like the $49 oil change becomes $39, becomes $29, becomes $19. Heck, let's just give it away at $9 and call it a day, because they'll be stomping down the door to get into the shop. And you're going to wind up with no money anyways. At least you have a lot of friends, but that's not the point. So my best recommendation was to download my Kick Butt offers and construct offers that add value and never make you discount or give stuff away. And one more thing to add to this lady contacted me after enrolling in How to Double Your Car Count in 89 Days. That's my flagship free training course. Links in the description down below, but there's a small warning. That was released over a year ago. We have now already started to refilm that entire course. It's now past 4 hours of video and some 42 videos and growing, and it's going to be released shortly. So if you go ahead and grab a subscription to the free course, How to Double Your Car Count, you will automatically get updated and know when the new updated versions are all available. So it comes back to really what's the offer. And the one bonus I want to give you, in the new course, I've boiled this down to a 7-word acid test. So let me put it to you this way. You say, okay, what are we going to do for an offer on this postcard? And you say, well, Jack's doing spend $200 and get $25, or here's a $19. No, forget about all that. I give you the 7-word acid test so that when you produce the offer and you look at this offer through your customer's eyes, they're going to say these 7 words. So you're going to want to see that when that updated course gets in. Go ahead and register now so that you're going to be the first to know when the updated course is available. And if you're still hanging around at the end of this video, go ahead and watch this video about how one shop owner made $9,780 extra and he didn't do anything online, and this other video here about making offers totally irresistible. Hey, I'm Matthew, the Car Comp Fixer. Thank you so much for taking a minute out of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Take care. Talk real soon.